Pop stars can look perfect, but many hide real pain behind the shine. Screaming fans, bright lights, TV cameras, and huge award nights.
Or let the judges frown, 'cause I saw the end before.
But the real story began when the cameras turned off. For many years, these songs sounded like simple love stories. Then one night,
tore my shirt to stop.
everything behind one of them changed forever. These are 10 untold stories behind the saddest pop songs ever made. I'm not here to laugh or judge. What you think you know is wrong.
Storm says it was poison.
And near the end, one story will shock you, like a hit song that was almost stolen. Number 10, James Blunt, Goodbye, My Lover.
So I took what's mine by eternal right.
A quiet apartment at night, rain on the window, phone screen glowing in a dark room. This song feels like the moment you finally accept a love story is over, even though your heart is not ready.
So changed my life and all my goals, and love is blind, and that I knew.
The song was released in 2005 on the album Back to Bedlam. It was produced by Tom Rothrock and became one of the biggest heartbreak songs of the 2000s.
Shed your bed, I know you well, I know your smell. I've been addicted to.
The lyrics tell the story of saying goodbye to someone you still love deeply. It became a worldwide hit and stayed on charts across Europe and the US for months.
Used to be. I've seen you cry, I've seen you smile, I've watched.
Many people still call it one of the most emotional breakup songs ever.
I am a dreamer, and when I wake.
Fun fact, the vocal take used in the final song was recorded in a home studio while sitting on the floor. That raw feeling stayed in the final version.
One for me. Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye.
Now why it's forgotten? Because the song was played everywhere for years, some listeners moved on and forgot how emotional it really is. But when you hear it again, the feelings come right back. Real heads keep this one like a secret key.
My lover. Goodbye, my friend. You have been the one.
Stay with me. The next song sounds softer, but the heartbreak gets even heavier. Number 9, Billie Eilish, When the Party's Over.
Tore my shirt to
A dark room late at night. No noise. Just quiet air and heavy thoughts. This song feels like the moment after an argument when everything is silent and you realize the relationship might be ending. This song was released in 2018 and produced by her brother Phineas in a small home studio. It came out during the rise of a new pop era built on soft vocals and minimal production. The lyrics talk about ending a relationship before it destroys you completely. The song became a global hit and helped define a new emotional pop sound. Fun fact, the vocals were recorded in a bedroom studio with almost no big equipment. That simple recording style became part of the song's emotional power. Why it's special. This song isn't loud or dramatic. It's quiet and honest. Many people felt seen by its simple words and soft sound. It proved pop music could be huge without big production. Real heads keep this one like a secret key.
let it go.
Stay with me because the next song turns heartbreak into a massive stadium goodbye. Number 8, Lord, Liability.
Baby really hurt me, crying in the taxi. He don't wanna.
A quiet car ride at night, streetlights passing slowly through the window, the radio playing soft while your thoughts get louder than the music.
Don't wanna know me, says he made the big mistake of dancing in my storm.
This song feels like sitting alone after a party, replaying everything in your head.
Poison, so I guess I'll go home into the arms of the
Liability was released in 2017 on the album Melodrama. It was produced by Lord and Jack Antonoff. The song talks about feeling like you are too much for people and watching relationships fade away.
everyone.
It became one of the most emotional songs on the album and connected deeply with young listeners around the world.
They say you're a little much for me. You're a lie.
Fun fact, this song was recorded with very simple piano and vocals on purpose, so the emotion would feel raw and honest.
You're a little much for me. You're a liability.
Why it's underrated, the album had bigger pop hits, so this quiet ballad didn't dominate radio the same way.
I'm a little much for it.
But fans say this is the emotional heart of the whole project. Real heads keep this one like a secret key.
So much for me. So they pull back.
And the next song, same heartbreak, but this time the goodbye feels even colder. Number 7, Adele, Someone Like You.
I heard that you're
A quiet morning, curtains half open, coffee getting cold on the table. This song feels like walking through memories you didn't want to revisit. Soft piano, honest voice, no place to hide from the feelings.
never mind, I'll find someone like you.
The song was released in 2011 from the album 21, written by Adele and producer Dan Wilson. It was recorded with simple piano, so the emotion could stay front and center.
Sometimes it lasts and loves, but sometimes it hurts.
The lyrics tell the story of seeing an ex move on and trying to accept it with grace. The song became a global #1 hit and one of the most famous breakup songs in pop history.
Time flies only. Yes.
Fun fact, her live performance of this song on an award show made the track explode worldwide overnight. Many people discovered it from that one emotional TV moment.
Flies only. Yesterday was the time.
Why it's so powerful, this song never faded because it feels real and honest. Wasn't no big production, just voice and truth. People return to it whenever they go through heartbreak. Real heads keep this one like a secret key.
Ooh, I wish nothing but the best for you.
And the next song, it sounds gentle, but the loneliness inside it hits even harder. Number 6, Sia, Breathe Me.
I have done it again.
A quiet room at night, curtains closed, phone face down. The world feels far away and your thoughts get louder.
Unfold me.
This song feels like a whisper in the dark. Soft piano, gentle voice, like someone finally saying the words they were too scared to say out loud.
Warm me up.
Released in 2004 from the album Color, the Small One, the song was produced by Jimmy Hogarth. It came out during a time when Sia was struggling with fame and personal problems.
Breathe me. Ouch.
The lyrics feel like a cry for help, asking someone to notice the pain and stay close.
Ouch. I have lost myself again.
The song became famous worldwide after being used in the final scene of the TV show 6 Feet Under, which made millions of viewers cry and discover the track.
Warm me up.
Fun fact, after the TV finale aired, the song suddenly exploded in popularity and became Sia's breakthrough moment in the United States.
Myself and I am nowhere to be.
Now, why it's forgotten for years, the song lived quietly in the background. It wasn't a big chart hit at first, and many people only discovered it later through TV and playlists. But once you hear it, it stays with you forever. Real heads keep this one like a secret key. Stay with me because the next song sounds bigger, but the heartbreak feels even more personal. Number 5, Whitney Houston, I Will Always Love You. A huge cinema screen glowing in a dark theater. People sitting still, holding their breath, then a voice starts with no music at all. Just silence and emotion filling the room. This song feels like saying goodbye to someone you love, even when you don't want to.
Love you.
This version was produced by David Foster and released in 1992 for the Bodyguard movie soundtrack. It became one of the biggest pop ballads ever made.
Bitter.
The lyrics are about loving someone enough to let them go and wishing them happiness. The song topped charts around the world and became one of the best-selling singles of all time. It also became a defining moment in pop and movie history. Fun fact, the famous opening with no music almost didn't happen. The plan was to start with instruments, but the quiet intro ended up becoming the most powerful moment.
Don't cry. We both know I'm not what you.
Why it's unforgettable. This song never faded because it captures a goodbye that feels real and honest. Weddings, funerals, breakups, and life moments all found a place for this song. It became bigger than pop music. This is a forever classic.
Be so goodbye.
And the next song on this list feels softer, but the loneliness inside it runs even deeper. Number 4, Robin, Dancing on My Own.
Somebody said you got a new.
A crowded club, lights flashing, people laughing and singing loud, but you're standing still, watching someone you love with someone else. This song feels like smiling in public while your heart breaks in private. Released in 2010 and produced with Patrick Berger, the song came from the pop and electro era when dance music ruled radio.
I'm in the corner, watching you kiss her. Oh.
The lyrics tell the story of watching a love move on while you pretend you're fine. It became a global pop anthem and a huge club favorite. Over time, critics called it one of the greatest pop songs ever made.
I know where you at, I bet she's around.
Fun fact, many fans first heard this song in clubs and thought it was a happy dance track, until they listened to the lyrics and realized how sad it really is.
Dancing on my own. I'm just gonna dance all night.
Why it's forgotten, it was massive with fans and critics, but it never dominated radio the way bigger pop hits did.
Keep dancing on my own. Keep dancing on.
Over time, it became a cult classic instead of a chart monster. Real heads keep this one like a secret key.
Taking home. Ooh, I keep dancing.
And the next song, this time the music slows down and the heartbreak gets even quieter. Number 3, Rihanna, Stay.
All along it was a fever.
A quiet apartment at night, lights low, phone screen glowing in the dark. This song feels like sitting on the edge of the bed after a long argument, hoping the door opens again.
A cold sweat, hot-headed believer.
Unapologetic, This song was produced by Mickey Echo and Justin Parker and released under Def Jam. The lyrics talk about a love that hurts but is hard to leave.
Oh, now, tell me now, tell me now, tell me now, you know.
It became a huge global hit and reached the top 10 in many countries. The simple piano and honest vocals made it one of her most emotional songs ever.
Makes me feel like I can't live without you.
Fun fact, the vocal recording kept small cracks and breaths on purpose. They wanted it to feel real and imperfect, like someone trying not to cry.
Like I can't live without you. It takes me all the way.
Why it's unforgettable, this song stands out because it is simple and honest. No big beats, no big show, just feelings. Yet many fans say this is the moment they saw a softer and more vulnerable side. This is Crate Digger Gold.
Much of a life you're living.
Keep listening because the next song tells a story that feels even more lonely. Number 2, Sarah McLachlan, Angel.
Know your time waiting for that second.
A quiet room late at night, the TV glow is soft, the world feels slow and heavy. This song feels like sitting alone with your thoughts, trying to breathe through a hard day. Released in 1997 on the album Surfacing, the song was produced by Pierre Marchand. It came out during a time when emotional pop ballads ruled radio and late-night listening. The lyrics speak about struggle, pain, and searching for comfort when life feels overwhelming. Over time, the song became one of the most emotional pop ballads ever and was used in TV, film, and charity campaigns, making it instantly recognizable around the world. Fun fact, the song became even more famous years later when it was used in emotional TV ads, which made many people connect the song with compassion and empathy.
It don't make no difference.
You know why it's so unforgettable? This song never really faded, but many people forget how deeply personal and emotional the story behind it is. It became bigger than the artist and turned into a universal comfort song. Real heads keep this one like a secret key. Stay with me because the next song feels softer, but the heartbreak hits even harder. Number 1, Eric Carmen, All By Myself.
When I was young, I never needed any.
Late night radio playing in a quiet room, streetlights glowing through the window.
Living alone, I think of all the friends.
You're alone with your thoughts, and the song feels like it understands everything. It feels big, dramatic, and painfully honest at the same time.
And making love was just.
Released in 1975 on Arista Records, this song was written and produced by Eric Carmen.
All by myself.
The melody was inspired by a classical piece by Sergei Rachmaninoff, which gives the song its huge emotional sound. The lyrics talk about growing older and feeling lonely after love fades. The song became a worldwide hit and later inspired many covers, including a huge version in the 1990s that introduced it to a new generation. Fun fact, Eric Carmen later discovered he actually needed permission to use the classical melody. But it led to a surprise royalty agreement after the song became a hit.
And making love was just for fun.
Why it's so timeless. This song never really disappeared, but younger listeners sometimes only know the cover version.
By myself.
The original carries a raw feeling that still hits hard today. Real heads keep this one like a secret key. Now tell me, which song hit you the hardest and which sad pop song should be in part 2? Drop it in the comments. And if you love deep dives into music history and emotional countdowns, subscribe because the next list gets even more powerful.